We are back with a brand new edition, of course. Sorry I'm late. But what up, Taylor girlfriend? I gotta listen to your audio voice notes. TikTok was fucking with me. It was freezing, so I couldn't go I couldn't go live. So blame Tiki Talk Talk. Okay? Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna listen to your voice now, bitch. I am going to listen to your voice now. There's some weird shit online, which I tell you guys all the time. You guys gotta pay attention. Because people be teaching weird shit, like the law of, what the fuck did they call it? What up, Lisa girlfriend? Lisa with the butterfly. What? They called it the law of mentalism. The law of mentalism. AKA thought transmission. That's basically what the law they were discussing was. I was like, what in ghetto shit is this? It's called thought transmission. You don't need to make up the law. I mean, we make up laws around here, but at least there's validity behind the law. You know what I'm saying? We don't just regurgitate thought transmission and call it something fucking else. That sounds dumb as shit. What up, Leanne Tyrese? So, no, Just Bowie, I want a nap already. I'm ready for a nap already. And then, how the fuck am I going to take a call onto... I didn't even know you can call people on TikTok. What up, Epic Panda? What up, Alice? I didn't even know you can call people on TikTok. Did you know this shit? I didn't know that. But somebody fucking called me on TikTok last night. And here I did... What does my dumb ass do? Answer the fucking call. Dumb. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, you're going to need to book a call because this is not a thing. Yeah. That's what I dealt with last night. So I was fucking around with the WhatsApp group and then all of a sudden my phone rings. I was like, this is not the vibe. Ness, girlfriend, I know you've asked 25,000 times. And so I'm going to ask that you ask 25,001 times. Can you... Yeah, Lenore. Bitch, you live in the States, okay? So if you're in Eastern time, it's 3 hours before. If you're in Central time, 2 hours before your goddamn time. Okay, so I'm going to call you right after this, okay? So don't trip. Because I was like, well... I was like, this is crazy. Yeah. I was like, how do you turn that shit off? Where people are just calling me through TikTok. I was like, what in the ghetto shit is going on here? I didn't even know you could do that shit. So apparently you can. So yeah, that's right, Shane. I'm about to turn that shit off because I was like, that's going to be hot ass negative. All right. I didn't even introduce myself. So my name is Jen. I am your manifestation bestie where I teach you how to leverage the law of assumption, everything else to work in your goddamn favor. I know that sounds good to you, so click that follow button, subscribe button, wherever you're watching from. I go live every day at 10 o'clock Pacific time. If you ever miss a live, don't even trip, I got your back. I put them on the tube of the U. And I do turn off, because I love you so fucking much, I do turn off the ads for 24 hours. So you get to watch the live replay ad-free, unless you procrastinate. Then you got to deal with the ads. But implement. How about that? I manifested my boyfriend from no contact to living with me in only 4 weeks. I managed to cut that time in half. So if you want me to manifest your recipe for you, or you want to work with me one-on-one to figure out where you're going wrong so you get your shit right and tight, all links are in my bio. Our next intensive is for the fellas so that you can leverage what we know about women. And then I'm going to have a masterclass at the same goddamn time, because I love you bitches, that's going to help you. Our next intensive for the women will be Get a Grip. Thank you, Taylor, for the title. But the next, we're going to have a masterclass that's going to be all for you. And it's going to be how to stop overthinking, right? How to stop being anxious, how to stop overthinking. Stupid shit like that you guys tend to struggle with the most. Okay. And then I'm going to teach you. Then I got a whole plan. Then the next one's going to be, get your shit Get a Grip intensive is going to be all about how to manifest your SP back. If you want my foolproof system and you want me to elaborate, you're going to want to join. Okay? It's not available yet, so don't bother Betty. Okay? Okie dokie. We have guided meditations, hypnosis audios. What's your fucking pleasure? We got it all. We got SP stories, self-concept stories, gutter trash stories, and paired with a fire-ass song, because songs go into your subconscious, which is why when you hear a song that you haven't heard for fucking 10 years, you can still sing that goddamn song because it's in your subconscious, okay? That's where we leverage the subconscious mind. So we teach 3 laws around here: the law of leverage, the law of get your shit, and the law of shut the fuck up. We talk mainly about SPs around here. If you don't like that shit, there's another live of some weirdo bitch that I'm sure you can go watch, okay? So if you have a question on how to manifest your SP back, drop it in the comments. That's literally why I'm here, to help you get your shit. Okay? Hence the law of get your shit. Also, we are not exclusive to SPs around here. So if you have a question on how to manifest weight loss, appearance change, business success, money, health, whatever your pleasure, manifest on time crunch, luckily for you, I only teach what I've actually done. And so, or what I've actually successfully done, excuse me. And so that's what I'm here to help you do. Okay, so there's that. Also, we have a friendly contest every day on TikTok Talk. So if you want to be entered to win, you're going to need to reshare this live. That's right, get the body, baby. That's right, we're going to have a twerk off between me and Irene, because I had a fight with the can opener. It's always Irene's goddamn fucking fault. I started bleeding like everywhere. It's like one little fucking cut on a can opener and you bleed everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be entered to win some amazing prizes. So we need to, because my goal here is that we clear out the bullshit on the internet. Okay? Is like, because they leave you stuck, lost, confused, not knowing what to do, and thinking you need to do 55,000 fucking techniques to get your SP back. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. So, my big, long, I ordered some tall flower pots, like tall ones, for my plants that are growing out of style. Thank you, Courtney girlfriend. Then the soil was supposed to arrive today and got delayed, but I literally was talking to Bevy. I was like, I don't think I ordered enough soil, and if I didn't, I'm going to be pissed. And because I have to complete the project. And so I got a notification from Amazon that it's not going to arrive until Sunday. I was like, what in the ghetto 2-day prime shit is this? You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Lindsay and Bevy girlfriend. I was like, what in the ghetto prime shit is this? So my happy ass went down the street to fucking Walmart, because it's like around the corner from where I live, and got soil. But to make sure I got enough soil, I got 5 bags of soil. And now I filled an entire pot with 1. So now I have a shit ton of soil. These are my problems, okay? This is what I deal with on the daily. Fuck. And I'm hungry. I know. Now that's what Bevy said. Now I need more pots. I was like, I know. Now I need to get more pots, and now I need to get more plants. Because I'm about to repot some shit and freaking do all that. But I need to look up how to cut a snake plant down, because my snake plant is out of control. But I know you can cut them and repot. So I think I'm going to do that to fill it up. I think I'm going to do it. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But Minnie, let's talk to you. Snaps, first of all, to Minnie, who got rid of gutter trash completely, of course, because why wouldn't you? But how can you get SP to fully commit? Getting SP to fully commit to you is actually very simple. Okay, it's how you see. You're waiting for your SP to commit to you, but thanks, Tyrese. Love you, boo. You're waiting for SP to commit to you. We can't do that, okay? Because, oh, there's my TikTok caller. What up, lit? You're waiting for SP to commit to you. You can't do that. Okay. So you have to, in your mind, know that they absolutely want to be in a relationship with me. Yep. They'll do anything to make me happy. You have to tell yourself that because you're stuck in this waiting mode of wanting him to commit, but you're questioning if you're in a relationship, if he's going to commit. You're questioning all that shit. So you need to stop doing that, okay? Instead, you need to start assuming now and knowing now that this is absolutely a relationship, okay? If you're to put duct tape on their fucking mouth, what would you believe you're in? If you were to only go off of the actions, a relationship. So that's what you need to tell yourself through your inner conversations, that you're in a relationship. That's what you need to do. Okay, because then you will be in one. Because the minute you assume a relationship, so will they. It's contagious. Like a cold. Or like yawning. Do you know why? Why is it when people yawn that you have to yawn, that you yawn back? How is that a thing? Oh, Shantae. That's right. She says, I'm staying strict. Moving in together. Texted you about our kids getting along. Snaps to Shantae. Good. Because that's where, all right, Lit, book a session, bitch. Let's get your, book a session, my dog. And that's how you will get your shit. Okay? Let's talk. Let's fucking talk. What up, James? KK, today you woke up feeling more positive, but I waver with SP missing him, but then I say I have him. Okay, KK, do I need to tell you for the 5,000th time that that's where people go wrong? That's where people go wrong. Okay? Is you're wavering because you're telling yourself that you have him, but you're missing him. Okay? Now, do the two not connect? That's not the case. Okay? Because like if you are married, right, and your husband goes out of town on a business trip, are you going to miss him? Of course you are. So those aren't necessarily intertwined and connected. However, if you can't wrap your inner conversations and your mind around being with your SP, then you need to focus on the fact that you know you're getting back together instead. Okay? Because there's no right or wrong assumption, right? Like where this internet fucking tries to tell you you can only assume certain things, but you can't assume something else. What the fuck are you talking about? Right? It's like, I know my daughter's going into 9th grade, into high school. Is she there yet? No. Well, she's at registration right now. I escaped that fucking hassle because I'm here with you bitches. But I did give her my debit card because I was like, here, take the card. Register your ass. 300 fucking bucks. Since when is a goddamn yearbook? That's not true, baby, because we're not friends. Oh, well, they may follow me, so that might be why. But since when is a goddamn yearbook in high school 120 bucks? I was like, for what? You don't give a fuck about the other 3 grades? Can we just buy the 9th grade yearbook? Fuck the other grades. We don't really care. That's not how that works, though. Right? So, see what I'm saying? But if you know, good. Thank you, baby, because I'm gonna have to do that shit. But if you know that you're going to be together, it's a lot easier for you to wrap your head around that shit than it is for you to assume you're already together when your 3D shows the opposite. Because for the 10 millionth fucking time is your natural thoughts Your natural inner conversations, the things you naturally tell yourself, in case you're wondering what an inner conversation is, are based on your 3D. So when your 3D shows you the opposite of what this is where I don't like the term delusional comes into play. Just live in the end. Just decide. Well, why don't you live in the end of contact? That's the only end state you should be living in, is next step with SP. Okay, because living in the end of relationship when you're blocked on shit and you're in no contact becomes hard for people to do. So that's not realistic advice. Okay, so, and like I said, if they could just live in the end, why they keep telling your ass to live in the end, then be like, cool, live in the end. Tell yourself right now, you're a millionaire, live in the end, and let me know when that shit shows up. Since you're such a master ass bitch with living in the end. They can't do that shit because they're just regurgitating information online that they can't actually fucking do for themselves. If it was so easy to just decide. See what I'm saying? As they're living in a whole ass apartment. So, no. That's trash advice. Oh, look at that. Snaps to Chelsea. She's going out with her SP tonight. And she's asked me to ask you to pack spare clothes and a toothbrush. Because it must be a sleepover. I was getting what you were putting down, bitch. Snaps to you, bitch. Yes, be perfect girlfriend. Chelsea, perfect girlfriend. That's the only role you have to play. I'm proud of you, bitch. I'm proud of you. Okay. Is the intensive available later to personnel? Yes, KK, it is. I don't know which intensive you're looking for, but we do have all the recordings. And I did promise my Toot Your Own Horn intensive that I will take each of the things that we did. We did some techniques on the last day, subconscious mind ones that were fucking fire, by the way. So I did promise that I would record all of those techniques separately so that therefore you guys have that. So you can do it for all kinds of things because we put a goal in your future timeline. Yeah. What's the next step with your SP? What do you want from your SP? Well, they went into their timeline and dropped that goal in there, right? And that's how that works because it changes the future trajectory, the present, and the past. Yes. And I teach you how to revise your breakup from the subconscious level, not all this revision. You won't find it on the internet. That I can tell you. Congrats, you. My SP just took the first step after 3 weeks of manifestation. That's goddamn fucking right. Snaps for you, bitch. Do you see how this works? Okay, because the way I teach you to revise your breakup is not where you're gonna find on the internet. You won't find it actually anywhere on the internet because you have to revise it at the subconscious level, not the conscious level. And so a lot of people, is it necessary to revise the breakup? No, it's not. But if you are holding resentment, if you can't let it go, if you're replaying it, then yeah, you should revise just to release the pressure on you. But the way you have to do it has to be at the subconscious level. It can't be consciously because your subconscious mind remembers the breakup. Okay, so, and you've been telling yourself, you've been replaying that shit vividly in your mind. So that's all your subconscious mind knows. So if you want to revise the breakup, you have to do it at the subconscious level. Okay, so your subconscious mind adapts whatever learning was needed from the breakup and then lets it go. That's how that works. Okay? Okay. Nada. I watched one of your videos and did as told, but it's still not working. Can I get an answer? Nada, I post a lot of videos. This weekend, I'm going to be in massive video creation mode, along with hypnosis recording mode. So that is my game plan tomorrow. After I go live, I literally am on video record and hypnosis recording mode. That's the plan. And then Sunday, I'm going to post in the WhatsApp group. So if you're not a part of that community, I highly suggest you join because you'll get inspired by, all the success stories, all the movement that people have cracking off daily. Okay. And you also get advice in there. But I'm going to hold a friendly contest. But time is of the goddamn essence. Okay. You guys got 24 hours where, I'll give you your challenge today, which is the same challenge every weekend. But shall you choose to accept it, that's how people get movement, okay? Because some people thrive off of challenges. So I'll give you your challenge today. But I am getting a tattoo this weekend. Shh, my mom doesn't know. Not like it would fucking shock her ass because I have a shit ton of tattoos. But I am getting a shut the fuck up tattoo on my fucking finger. And I think I want to get a Queen Energy one too. Like, I figure you may as well get both, right? So in case Monday I have wrapping around the fingers, I feel like shut the fuck up. Or should I do it on this finger too? Queen Energy. I want to get Queen Energy and shut the fuck up. Should I do it? Let me know in the WhatsApp. Should I do it on both fingers or should I get it here? Queen Energy. Maybe I'll do it here at Queen Energy and then shut the fuck up, right? I can't do it here because I feel like that's thug life, okay? And that's not me. That's right. This weekend is no one lose their shit weekend. But I lack the creative juices when it comes to that. So I could ask the tattoo artist, but why? When I can have my member design my tattoo. So if you will drop your design in the WhatsApp group for my Shut the Fuck Up and Queen Energy tattoo, I will pick a winner. Well, my team will pick a winner and then it will be on my body for life. Which, do you know what that means? That means that we will be bonded for life. We'll be bonded for life. What I mean, my girlfriend? Why do you keep asking that, Lit? I just fucking talked to you and you're like, I literally answered your phone call last night, okay? Oh, seriously. Oh, I love it. This is why they post these ridiculous comments. Should I cast a spell for my ex-boyfriend? No. Save your money, honey. Because a couple things is it's not your ex-boyfriend, it's your boyfriend. Okay, so ex-nay, the ex part out of said vocabulary. Because exes are exactly that, exes. I have no desire to be back with any of my exes, right? So that's your boyfriend. And casting a spell isn't what works, okay? Trust me, I have plenty of people that have came to me after they spent thousands of dollars fucking casting spells. Save your money. Okay, the spell doesn't work. It's your assumption of the spell that works. So, what I need a spell for? It's the assumption that works. It's not the spell itself. So if I'm going to cast a goddamn spell, then I'm going to do my red candle spell, and then I'm just going to assume it fucking works. Okay? I'm just going to assume it works. And then I'm just going to do it myself. And you know how much it's going to cost me? $1.25 because I went and got a candle at the goddamn Dollar Tree. That's, you may as well take a cup. Imagine this is a glass jar. Just fill some water in it. Sprinkle some cinnamon. I know, whatever the fuck they tell you. Sprinkle some cinnamon, some rose petals, whatever the fuck you want. And then swirl it around, assume spell done. Chant what you want to chant. Go on Pinterest. Look up some chants. And then job done. And it costs you not a goddamn dollar. Okay? So please don't do that. It's not necessary because did you cast a spell for your breakup? Did you do a breakup spell? Have you ever noticed there's none of those? No, you didn't. So why in the fuck would you need to cast a spell for the makeup? You don't. So let's not do that. Okay? Okay. You guys in these fucking cursive ass fucking fonts for your name. I can't read your name if it's in cursive. Like, I can't, because it's light anyway. So like Tempe, I could read her name, but the one above it, I can't read your name. But fucking snaps to you that talked to her SP this morning. Thanks, L girlfriend. Yep, talked to her SP this morning. Of course, why didn't she? I'm only a victim, Tyrese, when it benefits me. Yeah, that's right. Did my daughter's shower get unclogged? I'll victimize away. Am I a victim to my mom when I need her to return my Amazon package? Yep. It's just how I roll around here. It's just how I roll around here. But I'm not a victim of anything goddamn else in my reality. But if I need you to go like pick something up, do something, I'll be like, oh. Am I a victim when I want my boyfriend to go to the grocery store instead of me all the live long goddamn day? And I'm totally fine with that shit. I am totally okay with that. Nada. Would it still work if I manifest a girl as a girl myself? Nope. You can only manifest the opposite sex. Huh? Of course it will. Of course it will. We have a lot of Pride members in our community that literally, just ask Crazy Court that gets movement. Just ask Chelsea who's getting movement. She's literally going to have an overnight sleepover with her boo-boo today. Same sex. There's no like law that's like, sorry, you can only manifest the opposite sex. But if you want to manifest the same sex, no. I don't think so. It's the same principle. It doesn't change. It does not change based on what your sexual preference is. I don't judge around here. What I give a fuck for. You want to be, same with Irene, who I beef with all the time, by the way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I am not a hater. So you can manifest whatever the fuck you want. Of course he's coming over today, Lindsay, because why wouldn't he come over today? Because he wants to see you. Duh. So snaps to you, bitch. Because he's just coming up with reasons to come see you. Breaking routine. Of course he does, because he can't stand to be away from you. And Courtney M. Love. Look, okay, if you guys are going to say things, I'm going to need a little more context, okay? I need help. Doesn't help. You need help with what? That doesn't help. Does not help. Chris. I love her intro. Hello, my fellow get your shit peeps. All right. So we're going to talk, how can I manifest money? Okay, Mariah, it depends on your current situation. Okay. Let's say, let's say you have a job. Okay. You have to understand that you have assumptions. Thanks, Lisa, with 2 hearts. Okay. You have to understand that you have assumptions. Okay. And unfortunately, corporate America or any job you have doesn't help with your assumptions. So manifesting money becomes a challenge for some people if you have a corporate job or if you have a job in general. And that's because you know what your income is, right? So because you know what your income is, you're like, how the fuck can I manifest money? Right? In a perfect world, we'd walk out into our backyard and a fucking duffel bag with $1 million is sitting there. I'll manifest that shit. Okay? But that's not the case. So instead, you have to leverage your assumption of your job. Okay? And you have to say, okay, so I know I make this much money, right? This is where people fuck themselves up because they're like, I live paycheck to paycheck, right? Because that's what their current reality shows. So if you want to manifest money and you have a job, then you manifest a raise. Okay? That's how you manifest more money. You can literally sit there and tell yourself that you have X amount of money in the bank. But if you have an assumption that your income is capped based on what you make at your job, then we have to leverage that assumption. Okay? So this is where leveraging the law comes into play and say, okay, well then fuck that. I want a raise. So I'm going to manifest a raise, and that's how I'm going to get more money, right? Just ask Just Nikki. Just Nikki manifested a $15,000 raise and is getting another raise when she decides that she wants one. Her boss has already said she's going to get another raise soon. Yes, of course she is. Because all you have to do is tell yourself, I'm the best employee they have. They're giving me a raise. I'm the best employee they have. They're giving me a raise. I know I'm going to get a raise. They're totally going to give me a raise. Thanks, Mandy girlfriend. Because you have to work. This is where people fuck up. You have to work with Lil Tick. What are you fucking talking about? How many goddamn fucking times do I have to tell you the link is in the fucking bio? Okay? It says the price right there. Don't worry. We don't check you out and then we're like, spoiler alert. It says it right there. Okay? So, thanks, baby. So she says I look like Emma Stone. So you have to understand that that's how money works, okay? Is you have to work with your assumption already. And so I use the job reference because most people have a job. If you're an entrepreneur, well, then that's different, okay? Then that's different because you control your income. So you would tell yourself, I make $1,000 a day. I have plenty of goddamn fucking money, this, that, and the third, right? So, but most people have a job. So if that's the case, manifest a raise, bitch. I'm getting a raise. Yep. I've decided that I'm getting a goddamn fucking raise. Do I need to do anything extra for that raise? No, I sure the fuck don't. They're going to give me a raise. Why? Because I look dope. That's it. I ain't going to do shit else for that raise. Because that's also an assumption some people have. In order for me to get a promotion, I got to work harder, right? I got to do more. No, don't create assumptions that don't benefit you in life. Stop creating assumptions that don't benefit you. I have to work overtime. That's how I'm going to get more money. And why? What? Who in the fuck? That's my bestie. That's her right now. Right? It's like, who in the fuck wants to create that assumption? Like, in order for me to make more money, I got to put in the overtime. No, that's what you've been led to believe. Okay? So, or I've had so many clients, but they'll be like, no, I can't make more money because my income is capped. Says who? My employer. Okay, so you can choose to accept that or you can choose to tell yourself something different and that will change. Okay, so that's what I want you to do is I want you, if you want more money, is to manifest a raise. That's how you're going to get more money, honey. Because who the fuck is trying to stay stuck and little? And if you asked the question before Leanne said, hey, love to Bevy, I lost your question. It got pushed down. Asses. Us. As. We'll call it that. Can I help you manifest your SP quick? Yes, if you'll do what the fuck I say. Yes, I can. Oh, and by the way, the raise thing does not apply to my team. It only applies there. So, you know, I'm no longer going to talk about fucking money here because then my team takes and rolls with that shit. Oh man, Betty. Oh man, I fucking love everybody here. All right, so we're gonna talk after I go through these questions so I don't lose them again. We're going to talk about what I talk about every week since I get a lot of new people here where I'm going to tell you how to manifest. Thanks, Tyrese Boo Boo. I'm going to tell you how to manifest your SP back. But, you know, I love you too, bitch. But you have to, listen. There's that part. and implement. Okay, there's that. And that's where a lot of you guys don't do it. A D, 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 D. Okay, a D, 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 D. How to practice LOA properly, because it never works for me. Okay, thanks, nurse. I'm Bessie next door. Okay, here's the thing. First of all, I'm going to need you to stop identifying with things don't work for you, okay? Because if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. And the reason why the law of assumption hasn't worked for you is because all the law of assumption community tells you to do is just decide, just affirm, live in the end. That's the whole premise of law of assumption. But that's why it doesn't work, okay? It doesn't work because that's the shit that you're being taught. And then you watch videos that are designed. This is why I go live, because to put the principles, okay, in a video, it doesn't work that way. People have short attention spans. So because of that, videos are like 14 minutes, 7 minutes, depending upon what platform you're watching them on. So you get bits and pieces of content. If I push somebody away, then they blocked me. Should I reach out to them? I can't see the rest of this fucking shit. I hate when I have to push that. Should I reach out to them if I want them back? And I would have to know, Mandy, who the fuck you're referring to. If it's your SP, no. Okay. So I would have to know who you're referring to. Okay, but that's the problem is that you're getting bits and pieces of content. Most of it's regurgitated. Okay, you can watch 15,000 videos and it's like the same shit over and over and over again. It's fucking annoying. You know, or it's technique after technique after, because I hope you're talking about law of assumption, because if you're talking about law of fucking attraction, that doesn't work unless you assume it does. Okay. So, because there's things that they don't tell you. Okay. That's why it doesn't work. Because they say just affirm. But if all I needed to do was affirm, because this is where logic comes into play. Logically speaking, if all I had to do was affirm, then everyone would have their shit. I'll just affirm for $1 million in my bank and then boom, it should show up tomorrow, right? Wouldn't everybody do that shit? Yeah. And hunger would not exist, right? Poverty wouldn't exist. None of this shit would be a thing, okay? If all you had to do was affirm, then that shit would catch on and everybody would fucking do it. But the reason why it doesn't work is because you could affirm, but you're reacting to your 3D through your thoughts. You're reflecting on your day, saying and acknowledging what you don't want. That's what the 3D does, is you're acknowledging what you don't want. And that's why it doesn't work for most people, because they're affirming. Then they see something in the 3D because they fucking check, because they do stupid shit. Or they're acknowledging what's not in sight, right? They're like, but I'm still fucking blocked. It's been 4 months since I've spoken to them. I'm really missing them because there was somebody else, right? Which goes against what you're affirming for. But the reason why that stays in place and it doesn't work is because you are, okay, so I've said this 5 million times, but that's okay because I get a lot of new people on here, is you're affirming consciously, robotically affirming. It's a conscious thing, but you have to do it enough to create the repetition to get into the subconscious mind, so it becomes an assumption. However, here's what they don't fucking tell you. All they do is tell you, you need to create a new assumption. Okay, bitch. But what you need to understand is where your assumptions come from. Okay. Your assumptions are based on your current reality. What you see out here is already an assumption because you're reaffirming it over and over and over again by acknowledging. So because you acknowledge it, this is already an assumption. So while you're affirming consciously to create the repetition, go in the subconscious mind, your inner conversations, which somebody else is fucking talking about this shit now, probably stole that shit from me. Your inner conversations are being based on your 3D, which is natural to you. We don't speak about things that aren't true. So because of that, it's already, you keep the assumption here of what you don't want right in fucking play. That's why people affirm, but what happens is they stop, they quit, they give up. If you affirm enough, will it manifest? Yes. But most people quit, give up, and waver way too much to allow it to actually create because they're too busy focused on the 3D at the same damn time. That's why it doesn't work. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense because in my mind, this shit makes sense. And my job here is to simplify the shit for you. To sit there and be like, okay, so I've been misled a lot. I've been consuming way too much fucking content that all I've been doing is confusing myself, telling myself over and over again, nothing's working for me. Let me try something new. Let me try something new. Let me try something new. Oh, they said to do this. I'm going to do that. Oh, they said to do this. I'm going to do that. Oh, they said to do this. I'm going to do that. Well, then do that. But that's why they come back, because it didn't work. But all you're telling yourself at the same time is, it's not working. It's not working. Where's it at? Where's it at? And that's your guys' problem. Okay. I love a good impatience. I'm fucking impatient as shit. Okay. But you guys are leveraging or trying, you're not leveraging impatience in the right way. Okay. In the right way. So like, cause everything's leverage. So if you're impatient, then leverage your impatience and discipline your fucking self. But instead you're like, I'm impatient. So I've been doing this for 24 hours. Where the fuck is it at? It's still not here. It's still not working. What the fuck? You can't do that. Lil Tick, if you fucking message me one more time with the same stupid goddamn message, I told you on the phone how it worked last night. Just go book a call. It's really that simple. And then we can talk and I'll tell you exactly how it works. Okay. It's very simple. Okay. So if you're going to leverage impatience the right way, then you need to discipline yourself. So if I'm going to leverage impatience, right? Because I'm very impatient. So if that's the case, then I'm going to wake up, tell myself, today's going to be a great day. Great things are coming my way today. Sometimes I'm like, a lot of great things are coming my way today. Yes. And I wake up and that's how I start my fucking day. And then I go about my day. I have coaching calls. Because I don't wake up when I have a coaching call. That would be fucking stupid. So I wake up 30 minutes before my coaching call. I take a shower. I do the things. And what do you think I'm doing in there? Having inner conversations about everything I want. Okay. And then I have coaching calls. And outside of that time, I have inner conversations. I have some affirmations. Yes. But I make sure that my affirmations are in alignment with my inner conversations. And when I cook dinner, I do the same thing. When I'm sitting on the couch with my boyfriend watching Netflix, I do the same goddamn thing. Have inner conversations about what I want. I stay focused. And then you know what I do? Well, let's take like when I wasn't with my boyfriend. Same thing. Sit on the couch, watch TV, inner conversations, affirmations, right? Mindless affirming, right? Because I'm watching the goddamn fucking movie. And so I would do that. And then what do? When I'm done, I fill my fucking Stanley up with water because I drink like a horse while asleep. And then I freaking bring my little happy ass to bed and run it again. Next day, bring my happy ass to bed, run it again. What I wouldn't do is sit there and reflect on my current situation and be like, so he still doesn't text me. He still doesn't call me. We're still not together. No, that wasn't an option. That wasn't an option because I'm impatient. So I focused. And that's where you guys flatline. Thank God my daughter doesn't listen to that meditation anymore. Because I was like, that's annoying as fuck. But why do girls, on a side note, spend a shit ton? Like she got a running list up in her mind of shit she wants. Right? We went to the fair, had a great time. And I was like, okay, we spent a shit ton of money. So on bracelets predominantly. But little random things. And then let me tell you, fair food is trash. I should have just got my fucking foot-long corn dog and called it a goddamn day. Because everything I got to bring home had zero flavor. And for $20, you got me fucked up. Because when I make kebabs, they're full of flavor. This one was dry as shit. I didn't even eat it. Yeah. So I was like, okay, are you all shopped out? Yeah, let's tone it back. Then the next day, and then like, what? That was fucking last weekend. We're not even to the weekend yet. And she's like, so can I get a bathrobe? And then my mom, because my mom is on the same Amazon Prime account that I have, she goes, I saw you ordered a pink bathrobe. Who was that for? She knows my daughter's pink is her shit. Why are you asking me that ridiculous question? Who the fuck do you think it was for? Obviously my daughter. And she's like, oh, she got a bathrobe? Obviously. And then last night, she takes advantage of me in the evening. Then she's like, Mommy, I really want a pair of pajamas from Brandy Melville. I was like, okay. And then, because I don't shut the fuck up, I was like, she goes, and a couple other things. And I was like, all right, well, you have $100 budget. She goes, is that minus the shipping? Sure. Is that minus the pajamas? So this morning she wants to remind me of the conversation as if I don't recall. And I said, I know what fucking conversation we had. Yes, get it. She goes, well, I'm slightly over budget though. So I'm having a hard time deciding what I should let go of. So did she get it all? She was $20 over budget. And so I told her, I said, do you remember the conversation we had last weekend? And she's like, well, yeah, after this, I'm done. I was like, until when, tomorrow? But I'm standing my ground. I am standing my ground this time with her. I need to order my fucking artwork for the background here. Not fucking, although I fit into her clothes. Winning on that fucking front. Winning on snaps for me for fitting into my daughter's clothes. But not anymore because I'm manifesting a bigger ass. Hello. Oh, look at that. Letty. Snaps for fucking Letty. She says, guys, no contact ended when she was watching this live. This one. Not another one. This one. That's goddamn fucking right. That's goddamn right. And that's how we roll around here. That's how we roll around here. Is we get results. Okay. Trisha, everything you just said was correct. Yes, it was. G, how can you manifest for us? I do the photo method with your SPs, okay, but it's slightly different. So I've had people where when I take over the manifesting part, because somebody was like, I'm all done. She goes, just tell me how to play my fucking part and I'll do that. But I'm all done with the wavering shit and all that crap. So I'd just rather have you do it for me. Christian, link is in the bio. in which, Christian, let you be inspired. Okay, I've had 2 fellas. This is why our next intensive is for the fellas. I've had 2 gentlemen go from no contact with SP to contact in less than 48 hours. Incomplete no contact. Success story was posted yesterday. It'll be in my stories today on TikTok. I have to obviously remove his name, but he was in complete no contact with his SP. We jumped on a call, and on Tuesday, and in 24 hours, I'm proud you go to Baby Live. I am so proud of you. And in 24 hours, she messaged him after she told him she didn't want to be with him anymore and didn't want a relationship with him, this, that, and the fucking third. They went no contact. He did what I said to do. And in 24 hours, she contacted him for a sleepover. Other guy, in 48 hours, went from no contact, which he attempted to contact her after coming across my lives, because I don't sit there and say don't go no contact. It just depends on your situation. He contacted her. He got no reply. And then jumped on a call with me, hired me to manifest for him. And within 48 hours, she messaged him, told him everything that he wanted to hear, and was like, I'm having the best fucking night of my life. She literally is willing to walk away from everything to be with me. 48 hours. Go figure. Those are just 2 male success stories. So get inspired. Because men actually can be master manifestors. Men actually can manifest a lot quicker than women if they get a fucking grip. Because men have egos. Women are trying to get an ego. Men actually have them. Aditi, stick with us. Stick with us, bitch. Okay? Because as you'll see, this is why I go live. You don't need any further convincing. You don't need any further social proofing. I don't need to go and private DM people like, hey, you want my help? I don't need to do any of that, because the social proofing is here on my lives. Okay? You see people getting movement here when nothing else worked before. That's what we do. I'd like to think I'm good at it, to be quite frank. The amount of testimonials I have don't compare to people who have been teaching this shit for years. And I only started teaching SP since February. I used to teach only weight loss when it came to manifestation. If you're new here and you want to know my story, okay, I don't talk about my story on here anymore because it's old story. But if you want to know my fucking story and you want to sit there and cry about your fucking circumstances, then you can go to my YouTube channel. While you're there, subscribe, but scroll right past the lives. Okay, it's all the same thumbnail. I have not updated the thumbnails on like the past 10 fucking lives, but that's fine. Scroll right past all my lives and you'll see how I manifested my SP back. It's like a 25-minute video, 30-minute video, some shit like that, where I tell you the whole rundown of how I manifest my SP back. Okay? And so that hopefully will dead any of the circumstances matter shit to you. Because I made a video a week ago and said circumstances technically don't matter unless you decide they do, right? Everything's an assumption, and that's what you have to remember. So why in the fuck? Like, I watched this video, I think Bevy sent it to me, where he was actually right? Because he speaks a lot like me in the male tone. But he's right, which is what I tell you guys. Like, you don't need crystals. You don't need the Lionsgate portal, Mercury retrograde. You don't need none of that shit. Yes, Sanjay will. You don't need none of that shit to fucking manifest. You don't. Okay? But why would you choose to create an assumption in you that won't benefit you? Why would you choose to do that? Okay? Because why would you choose to believe, which we're going to have fucking fun with the Lionsgate portal. Don't even get me fucking confused. Okay? But why would you choose to believe that it's, that I need the Mercury retrograde to fucking manifest? Oh, I can't manifest unless it's the full fucking moon. Why would you choose to believe that shit? That sounds stupid as fuck. Oh, it's the full moon, so I gotta go drink the moon water and fucking charge all these crystals and shit, or my shit ain't coming. Huh? Well, like, we fuck around with that shit because, again, if that's your assumption, then we have to leverage your assumption, which makes my job harder. But why would you choose to believe that shit? Because, again, if the crystal did shit, let's just be frank. If the crystal did anything, then everyone would go buy this shit right here and be fucking rich. Like, money would just come rolling fucking in because all you gotta do is put it in the windowsill so the sun charges the shit or the moon fucking charges the shit or what the hell ever. Whatever the fuck they tell you to do. And then everyone will be fucking rich, right? So why would you choose to decide that you need to have any of that shit? That's stupid. And all you're doing is fucking yourself up. And oh, trust me, the fucking spiritual community, I know it does not fucking help with that shit. Because there's some people out there that are teaching like you're going to have somehow you're going to have bad fucking karma if you don't like their goddamn video and comment and share it with the community. And what the fuck's that got to do with my karma? No, bitch. Actually, if you believe in karma, because they're like, karma is real. Okay, bitch. Well, if that's the case, then you know what? You're going to have bad karma, because how dare you tell people that they are only going to have their manifestation if they like, share, and comment on your video to help your algorithm. So what the fuck is bad karma? That's you, bitch. That ain't me. That's you. I don't need to comment on shit in your video to help you push your videos out to make more money off my ass. I don't fucking think so. But if you're going to tell me karma's real, then what kind of karma are you having? I should start posting that. I'm going to start commenting on those goddamn videos and be like, if karma's real like you claim, then what kind of karma are you having by trying to manipulate your audience to push your videos out to a wider crowd? I guess you're having bad karma, aren't you? Yeah. Soma is one of them. Yeah. And she capitalizes off of this stupid shit. If you're watching this on August 8th, this video was meant for you. This is how they manipulate when you don't realize how the algorithm on social media works. Okay? Because they're like, if this video found you, then it was meant for you. Because I have no hashtags in this video. Okay, bitch, no. The video found them because 1, they've seen another video of yours, and 2, they follow you, or 3, they've engaged in something that you've put out. That's why the video found them, okay? It isn't some magical spirit that put the video in fucking front of them. So call it what it is. Now you're aware that when you come across those videos where they say this video found, if you found this video, watch the video. Go ahead. Here's what I want you to do. Because she's a big one. Soma's a big one that does this. And she calls herself your manifestation BFF. Fuck her. I am, not her. But watch her shit on YouTube and watch how she changes the date on the video. If you don't believe me. She'll be like, if this video found you on this date, right? She leaves it blanketed. But the title, she only does this on YouTube. But the title will change daily. If you found this if this message is for you on August 7th, then tomorrow it's the same video, but it says this message is for you on August 8th. She changes the fucking date. It's called bait and switch, bitch. Called bait and fucking switch. It's what it's called. It's called manipulation in its fucking finest. Call it what it is. Call it what it is. And do I follow them? Yeah, because I find them highly entertaining. And so am I going to? What's up, Irene? Did you see my cut? My newest cut that I blame me for? I just find it better if I blame you for everything. So now you're aware, okay? Now you're aware of all the bullshit out there that people are leading you to believe, Okay? So stop buying into the bullshit, because all you're doing is helping put money in their pocket and push their algorithm out. And don't worry if you don't comment on their video, unless you do mine. If you don't comment on my video, karma's fucking real, bitch. But don't worry. Don't worry. You can watch their video and assume that they're right, if it's only what you want to fucking hear, of course. Assume that they're right, and you don't have to engage in their video 3 times in order for it to manifest. There's no spiritual law around here there's no force or spiritual guide that's like, excuse me, actually, you only engaged in that video twice, so we can't give you that shit. I need people to stop fucking believing that shit, because that shit is fucking wild to me. It's wild to me that people are so wanting what the fuck they want that they believe that stupid shit. Because as an entrepreneur, as someone who's coached over 900 entrepreneurs on business success, I'm well aware of how algorithms work. And that's the most manipulative shit in the spirituality community I've ever seen in my entire life. Clever from a business perspective, right? It's super clever and a very smart business decision, but I'm about the people. So I don't pay for ads. I don't need to manipulate you. I don't need to do any of that shit. I think that if they believe in karma, is manipulation. I would never do that to you. But it's huge in that community. And I don't know who started this whole karma is real shit in that world. But it's only them. It's only them. And then they fucking wave some sage in your goddamn fucking face through the camera. Or an incense. What the fuck is that doing? Are you receiving the sage through the camera? Huh? I mean, because there's way out shit on there. Because I click on that because then you get to find out what's really out there. I was like, oh man, they got necklaces too. Like if you want to bring your boyfriend back, like they got a whole necklace. Yeah, so all you gotta do is wear the necklace. Don't even trip. You wear the necklace and psh, boo-boo's coming home. Huh? What up, crazy core girlfriend? It's like, that's that stupid shit. There's one right now where you can buy it right now. It's cute, but I can't buy beaded bracelets because they're too big for my little ass wrist. And so then it drives me nuts when it like hangs down here because it's so big. So I can't do that. I wish they would make adjustable ones, but not with like long ass fucking strings because those drive me nuts. There has to be a way. But I like them because they're pretty. If you think for a million years that I think that because I wear a fucking pink bracelet, because I can get one right now on Instagram for $1, that it's going to bring love into my life, I don't think so. Huh? My boyfriend coming back because I wore the fucking bracelet? Bitch, bye. That shit is the stupidest shit in the world. Oh man. But that's the shit out there. That's the shit out there. That's why you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Stop buying into that stupid shit. Stop buying into that dumb ass shit. Like spells. And spiritual candles and weird shit like that. Thanks, NY2NC. Like, so it's my job to educate you so that you don't buy into that stupid shit. Because trust me, I've manifested plenty of shit and I ain't never commented on that bitch's video. I ain't never shared that video because I would never share that video. And I never liked the video. So, karma's on my side, bitch. I didn't believe in karma. Because why would I want to believe in karma when it doesn't benefit me? And trust me, you are about to hear, because I'm throwing it out there for her, you're about to hear one of the most wild full manifestation stories ever. Which is why you don't have to worry about the how. The how is not up to you because you can guess the how in a million years. You can control the how though, don't get me wrong. If you wanted to control the how, you can, but why? Where's the fun in that shit? Why would you want to control the how? Because now you stress over the how. That's why I say don't worry about the how. Okay? But you can control it if you wanted to. Kind of like if you're manifesting a raise at work, not for Bevy or tomorrow, but that's fine. But if you're manifesting a raise at work, right, you're obviously controlling the how you get more money by getting a raise at work, right? So that's how you're controlling the how. But when it comes to your SP, oftentimes you don't even need to worry about the how, because you're about to witness one of the most wild fucking stories where she would have never in a million years guessed the how. She could have ran through 10,000 scenarios. This one, just like mine, when I got my full manifestation, I would have never in a million years guessed the how. And I could have ran through a shit ton of scenarios. This one wouldn't have came up. You're about to witness one. It's going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be amazing. Where, I mean, you guys should at the end of it be like, damn, okay. Shit. Let's have fun. But that's the key, is you have to make manifestation fun. Okay? Manifestation fun. Okay? I was on a call today where literally, snaps to Swan. I was on a call today where literally a month ago, she was like, Jen, I don't understand. How the fuck are people throwing random shit out there and it manifests? Because I've been trying to do that shit, and the only thing I can do it with is a car. And so she decided to relax and make it fun. Right? We simplified it for her. She's a monthly coaching client of mine. And we decided to simplify things. I said, we need to bring it all the way back. Okay. We need to simplify. You're overcomplicating the things. You're too in your head about it. And so we simplified. She puts in the work. She's disciplined because she wants what she wants. Okay. We have so many commonalities. She's like my sister from another mister. Okay. And she's having so much fucking fun with it. She's been able to manifest her husband coming over 3 times this week wearing the exact color shirt she claimed he would wear. I always tell you guys, prove it to yourself. If you have done things unsuccessfully up until now, then you need to have fun with it and prove it to yourself that the shit is real. Okay. So I want you to manifest something small because you have no resistance to it. Okay. You have no resistance to a fucking front row parking spot at Walmart. You have no resistance to hitting all green lights when you go somewhere, right? You don't give a fuck less. That's what resistance means, okay? No resistance means you don't care one way or another. This is why this is why I have a lot of manifestation coaches, tarot card readers, psychics, witches that come to me for SP because they're like, I can manifest all kinds of other shit. But SP though, that's 1, because they have mouths. 2, because you listen to what the fuck they say and let it affect your relationship. And 3, you have resistance to SP because it's something that you want. You care, okay? You care about this person. So because of this, but you're coming from a place of needing to be with this person, you can't do that. It's like, I want to be with them, but I don't fucking need them. I'm solid, okay? Because when you come from that notion, then the resistance drops. Okay, but you want this thing. You care about this thing. So therefore, the more you care, the higher the resistance. That's your problem. So then now you say, okay, I'm going to pick random shit. This was a convincer for me, is because I know how the study of the mind works. Okay. And when I started reverse engineering how everything became everything, how the fuck did I cause my breakup, which I teach every week here. If you want to know what caused your breakup and you want to know you caused your breakup, go watch my live replays. Or stick around. I talk about it all the time. Probably not today due to time restraint. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? But I need to get you to know that you caused the breakup, because if you know you caused the breakup, then you only have to do the same thing to cause the makeup, but the opposite. Okay? No spell required. Okay? So this is where the resistance part fucks you up. Okay, and so I want you today, if you're new, I want you to choose someone at random, someone that you see, okay, someone that you see. Could be a family member, it could be a coworker, it could be a boss, it could be, you can go to the gym, it doesn't matter. I want you to decide that someone's going to wear a certain color shirt. No, this isn't something you have to firm your life away about, because who the fuck gives a shit about that shit, right? So it's something you only have to say a couple times. Okay, like I did this to my boyfriend, okay, because I saw him. We lived one building away from each other at that time. And so I was like, he's going to wear a yellow shirt today. He's totally going to wear a yellow shirt today. My boyfriend at that time was a white tee guy. Now he doesn't wear white tees anymore. Go figure. But he was a white tee type of guy. And so I was like, he's going to wear a yellow shirt today. He's totally going to wear a yellow shirt today. I know he's going to wear a yellow shirt today. 2 hours later, he came walking out of the house in a yellow shirt. I was like, that's goddamn right. Game on. And then 2 hours later, he was back in a whole ass white tee. People do this all the time. Okay. This is a convincer for you. Okay. Where we had somebody, she wavered, and I joked. I said, how the fuck do you waver about somebody wearing a certain color shirt? But she literally was like, someone in my yoga class or whatever is going to wear, at first she chose the instructor. Then she was like, no, I'll just say someone in my yoga class is going to wear a pink shirt today. 3 people in her yoga class were wearing a pink shirt, and the instructor was. That's how this works. Okay. I've had people do this and their wives get out of bed, like my entrepreneur clients, their wives get out of bed and put on a fucking red shirt because that's what they said. They're like, oh shit. She literally just got out of bed, put on a fucking red nightgown, and they got back into bed. And that's the fun part. That's the fun part. Play. Play with manifestation. Let it be fun. Let it be fun. Okay? Stop overcomplicating the shit. It doesn't, it's just, every manifestation is not a technique you did. No manifestations involved a technique. All you did was think something and then boom, it produced. Some things are positive. Most are negative. Because you bitch, you complain, you fucking whine, and you don't think about the shit again. And then boom, comes to life. So you just have to fucking do the opposite. Good, Tyrese. So tell yourself, you know he's following you now. Why wouldn't he? So just do the fucking opposite of what you've been doing. That's it. Think thoughts that align with what the fuck you want, not what you don't want. Because that's all you do. When you react to, we kicked somebody out of I canceled her subscription and she's gone from the fucking WhatsApp community. Because all she could do is victimize herself. Victim, 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 victim. And I was like, we're solid on that shit. You gotta go. Okay? Because I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what to do. I'm gonna say something. And if you're gonna combat, I'm not going to fucking argue with you. That's just my personality. I'm not going to argue with you. So if you want to keep fucking arguing back and forth, argue with somebody who gives a fuck. Okay? I know what I'm talking about. I have my shit. I continue to get more shit. So if you want to argue, then talk to yourself. Talk to someone who gives a fuck. I'm not the one. I've done this with numerous people where I said, look, I'm not going to argue with you. So I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Take it or leave it. I really don't give a shit. Okay? So that needs to be you. You need to sit there and stop fighting, and hold your questions, by the way. You need to stop fighting for your limitations. You need to stop reacting to your 3D. And you need to control your thoughts. Because right now your thoughts are running on autopilot. Right now your thoughts are running wild. They're all focused on your 3D. Poor me, poor me, poor fucking me. No one gives a fuck. Get out of victim mentality. Because you're not a victim of shit. Nothing was done to you. You did it to yourself. So there's no reason why you should be mad at anybody. There's no reason why you should be crying and self-loathing in your own fucking pity party. There's no reason for any of that shit. No reason. Get out of victim fucking mentality and do it now. Because the minute you hone in, this is what I was telling my intensive on our follow-up call yesterday. You don't seem to realize that when at some point, there's a switch that flips within you. Do I have that shit in here? That was created by an ex-boyfriend of mine. No, I don't. I'd have to find it. But, on a positive note, I found all my I've got too many drawers now. I found all my notepads. At some point, there's a switch that will flip if you persist, okay? And you really focus on, you and your queen energy or king energy and being a bad bitch or a bad bruh, okay? There's a point where something flips within inside of you and you really hone in on your power. And the minute you really own your power, everything falls into fucking place. Everything falls into place. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, damn, movement in my 3D. But you don't allow for that shit because all you do is give your power away to the 3D. Take it back. Stop giving your power away to people, to circumstances, to situations, to your 3D. Stop doing that. Stop reacting. Take your power back. And the minute you do that, and you start controlling the 3D through your thoughts, then the 3D changes to match said thoughts, to match your inner conversations. The things you're fucking telling yourself all day long. That's all you have to do. So, somebody with another goddamn cursive name where you said, do you think talking to him about our situation is just dumb? Yes, I do. Because we don't verbalize, we internalize. The minute you verbalize, it becomes a command and they pull back every time. But it depends. Let me retract that. It depends. There's a way to communicate in the 3D with your SP to get what you want, but you have to be a good communicator. And if you're not, don't do it. Okay, I can do it on certain things, but that's because I know how to communicate, because I know how the mind works, okay? And I know how to communicate. Most people do not. So don't do it. So yeah, I do think it's stupid because what do you need to talk about? You want to talk about your situation? What situation? We don't verbalize, because when you verbalize, it becomes a command. We internalize. The minute you internalize, it's now their idea. That's how that works, okay? And like I said, there's some people that have forced the 3D, begged, pleaded, cried, begged to be with their SP. And I said, one, that's desperate as fuck. I'm not going to beg and plead to be with somebody that sounds stupid as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to call them 55,000 times and whine and cry and cry and cry like a child and like a desperate soul and beg and plead for someone to be with me. No, I'm not going to do that. Because, well, one, the obvious, because I know who the fuck I am. Okay, so I don't need to do that. No begging and pleading needed. I would never. My pride would never allow for that, because at some point I'd be like, bitch, you look desperate as fuck. Oh, I'm so excited for that one, baby. Because one, you look desperate as shit. Who the fuck am I desperate for? What are you, Jesus Christ? No. So I'm not going to do all that. Well, you already know my thoughts on religion in the first place. But I'm not going to do that. And I highly suggest none of you do that because you look silly as fuck. And even let's say it worked. Okay? I know somebody it worked on. Do you think they're going to be with you forever? No. No. They're with you because they feel sorry for you. Oh, yes, Betty. Absolutely, bitch. We want the tea. Of course we want the tea. They're with you. This was confirmed to me, by the way, from the person who was begged and pleaded to. They're with you because they're like a fucking charity case. They feel sorry for you. What in the... You got me fucked up if you think I'm going to be with somebody because he feels sorry for me. Like I'm that pathetic. I'm a goddamn charity case. I don't fucking think so. So please don't talk to him about your situation because that's 1000% done. Because control the situation here. Tell yourself what the fuck you want to tell yourself. Because whatever question you're going to ask him, you're not going to get the answer you want. And the only reason for that is because you wouldn't ask the question if you knew the answer. So that's why you get the answer you don't want. Always happens. Always happens. Mm-hmm. Lil Tick, what are you talking about? Please don't talk to a spellcaster. What the fuck are you talking about? Please don't talk to a goddamn spellcaster. Absolutely not. Absolutely goddamn not. Talk to a spellcaster because you are just wasting your goddamn money. Okay, for when you say that you're, Foxy Key. When you say you're in a weird relationship and you want him to be clear, the only way he's going to be clear is when you're clear. You have to be clear, and then he will be clear. That's how that works, okay? So many of you fucking guys are waiting for them to get the light bulb goddamn moment, for them to decide. When are you going to decide? Try that. Why don't you try that for a change? Why don't you decide to unfuck his mind? Why don't you decide to get clear in your thoughts? And then maybe they'll get clear when you do. Which is why I said, I live my life, I'm Gucci regardless of any situation. I don't cry at night. For what? For what? When I had screwed up, when me and my boyfriend weren't together, at first, did I cry? Yeah, I did. But at some point, you got to dry those goddamn fucking tears and pick yourself up and stop looking so goddamn pathetic. Call it what it is. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. Because I'm not going to do that. At some point, I had to get a grip and be like, what the fuck? How does somebody, and that's what you have to realize, because that's what I had to realize is how in the fuck does somebody have that much control over my goddamn life that I can't pick myself out of bed? I can't function in society. Right? I have to sit there and just cry all night long. All I'm doing is crying and crying and crying. How in the... No. No one should have that much control over you. Nobody. Because I told you guys yesterday, you understand, let me show you how stupid this looks, okay? Like I said yesterday, and I don't give a fuck. Take it or leave it. I really don't give a shit. But like I told you yesterday, you'll have a loved one pass away, deceased. You'll cry for a day, maybe two. Go to the funeral, cry at the funeral, and then your life goes on. And it's a whole ass loved one. It is a whole ass loved one. It is a whole ass family member that passes away. You mourn for a second, and then you move the fuck on. But when it comes to your SP, you can't even get out of bed. You can't even function. You cry, 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 cry. It's been months and you're still fucking crying. Huh? How the fuck is somebody that more important in your life? They should never have that much control over you. Ever. Where you're begging and you're pleading for them to take you back. And you're crying and you're crying and you're crying and you're disrespecting yourself over and over and over again for them what? To want you back? Seriously? You need to, this is where your confidence needs to go up. This is where your level of self-respect needs to improve. Because that shit is crazy to me. That shit is wild. And I see it, trust me, you're not alone, okay? We see it all the time where I'm like, you did what? You begged and pleaded. No? I mean, don't get me wrong, the first time when my boyfriend was in my home, right, in my apartment, and was like, it's not working out, right? Like, we got to break up in the most loving way possible. Of course, at first I was like, no. Like, what? No, right? That type of shit. For like 2 whole ass minutes. That was it. That was it. When they walked out the door, I was not about to sit there and blow his shit up and beg and plead. Please. And then email if I'm blocked, then no one blocks me. But I'm just saying, if you're blocked, now you're emailing them to beg and plead. That's pathetic as shit. Have some more self-respect for yourself. Because when you do, you'll get it back. When you respect yourself enough to know your worth. If you know your worth, you don't need to beg and goddamn plead. Because you know they'll be back. You know they'll be back. Like, okay, see you soon. I'll see you soon. Because I know you're coming home. I know you'll be back. And care to guess what they do? Come back. Because you respect yourself enough. And you know your worth. And that's where you falter. Your worth right now is only indicative of your SP. That's wrong. That's wrong. If you don't feel good enough, if you're not with your SP, you don't feel loved if you're not with your SP, you don't feel worth it if you're not with your SP. Do you know how stupid that sounds? That's the problem. You should never need to be with your SP. You should want to be with your SP, sure. But need them? No. Absolutely not. Because when you don't need them, care to guess what they need? You. So that's what you're going to work on. Some goddamn self-respect. Because I'm tired of seeing it. I am tired of seeing it. Oh, I just want to text him right now and say what? I just want to ask him if he'll give me another chance. Why? Well, I mean, I just need him to hear my side. Why? Let's be frank. If you're going to leave it up to him, if you're going to leave it up to your SP, if they were going to give you another chance, wouldn't they have already done it? So you now need to take control instead of waiting on them to decide. That's not what we do here. We get what we want. AKA get your shit. That's what we do here. Yeah. Catch up, bitch. Catch up. That's what we do. That's what we do. Mm-hmm. Because some of the shit that you guys be doing is stupid as fuck. That's right, Gigi. That's right. You want to leverage the he knows, I know, and you know shit. Uh-huh. That's right. Ow. Irene. Oh, and how the fuck was I at Walmart today and did not get an ice pack or any of the shit Becky said to get? How the fuck did that happen? I get all kinds of things, although my fucking earbuds aren't working, and yeah, that just skates by the wayside. Crazy Core, did you just call Irene your Tia? That's an aunt. I don't think she's your aunt, bitch. And you know what I'm talking about. Oh, ma'am. Ma'am. Or bitch. Oh, right. Now, I have to go to the ladies' room, so we're going to skip right up in there. Oh, what the fuck, tail feather? Pineapple juice. Damn. Miss Lums. You said if we received part of our manifestation, but we want to level it up, do we change affirmations? No. Figure out where in your inner conversations you miss the mark. Okay? Because you don't want to get in the habit of changing affirmations. That's the whole point of affirmations, is they need to stay the same. Okay? This is why people's don't get what they want, because they change their affirmations. But the whole point of an affirmation is repetition to get into the subconscious mind. But you can't create the repetition if you change your affirmations all the time. Because this is where people get stuck in this cycle. Like, I need a new affirmation. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. I need 55 affirmations. No, you fucking don't. No, you don't. Okay? Because you have to look at it this way. If you're doing affirmations are only meant to, well, you know what? We're actually going to have to get into this shit after we do the photo method, because I got to fucking pee. But I'll keep you on here. Okay, first of all, there's one bitch. Let's call her what she is. And no, this is not bitch used in the term of endearment like I call everybody else. There's one bitch that's really working my last goddamn fucking nerve. Yeah, I saw the message come through the system, baby. Don't worry. She wants someone to say something. I'll say something to her. Because at this point, it's the one that we kicked out of the WhatsApp group. She can go fuck herself. Okay? Because if you think in a million years I'm the one that you're going to fucking talk shit to, you got me all the way fucked up. Clearly, we haven't met. Okay? Because what you're never going to do is come for me or my team or my people. Period. Okay? And so she's like, I have a boundary. Well, bitch, you don't think we have boundaries? What the fuck you talking about? Boundary numero uno. You better come correct. Because I don't sit there and yell at people out of hate. I yell at you to check you and to keep you in line, to help you, right? But what I'm never going to tolerate is disrespect. I'm not the fucking one. And if you think you're going to come talk shit, Janice, I'll just call you out. I don't really give a fuck. Hopefully you're on here, bitch. Because if you think you're going to go and sit there in my system and talk shit, like we're some kind of bitch that you're going to talk that shit to, you got me all the way fucked up. You have me all the way fucked up. But what I'm not going to do is go back and forth with you, because why do I need to do that shit? That would mean that you're like somehow relevant in my goddamn life, and you're not. And you're not. So I don't need to defend myself to you or any goddamn fucking person in a million goddamn years. So you could sit there and be like, oh, so no one has anything to say? Exactly. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Ha ha ha, bitch. Go fuck yourself. We've said enough. I don't need to go back and forth with you because you're acting like a 5-year-old. And do you think I'm going to argue with a 5-year-old? No, I'm not. So fuck you. Get out of my system and stop texting us. Bye. And but save the number though, because I'm dying to know when you get your SP. Right. That's what I'm saying, baby. Like, she's literally like, I don't care. But now she's like, oh, no one has anything to say. You just said you don't care, bitch. So why would we talk to you again? Crazy as fuck. Yeah, that's literally what she said. I don't care. Okay, well then, why do you care today now? This is your whole ass problem. But save the number though, and let me know when you don't get your SP back, because your SP is gone lost in the goddamn wind, bitch, until you decide to grow the fuck up and act like a goddamn adult and get a grip. Yeah, fuck you. Saw that message come across her. Now I'm like, this bitch, she wants to come back for round fucking 4. Like, I went and cussed her ass out in the fucking jail and told her why she's the way she is. And then what did she do? Ignore that message and message through the system. And Bevy said, why are you messaging through the system? Why don't you address Jen in the victim jail? Don't be a little bitch. Don't be a little bitch. You got something to say? You could talk that shit to me all the live long goddamn day, because trust me, I'll come for the throat, bitch. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. What part of petty don't you understand? But trust me, I'll always play the petty game better. Petty is my middle of goddamn name, and you know what? I own that shit. So trust me, I'll play on you all goddamn day. If you think your SP has you crying, we ain't met, bitch. We ain't met. Yeah. Play with me. Go in the victim jail right now. Go ahead. Respond. Play with me. Don't play with my team. Fuck you. Now that I've addressed that stupid fucking bitch, we can move on. And you know what's sad? We've never had, I don't think until today or yesterday, I don't think we've ever had to actually kick somebody out, like kick somebody out and cancel the subscription. I don't think we've ever had to do that shit. Yeah, Bevy, cuss her ass out and be like, I thought you didn't care. Shut the fuck up. Bye. And best of luck to you, because you may as well go get a new SP. Oh, just stay single the rest of your life, because at this point in time, I can tell you how your next relationship's going to go in the next one, because you ain't getting this SP back unless you do some major changes. And then I'll tell you exactly how your next relationship's going to go too. Right down the goddamn toilet. Why? Because you're not right. You're not right. Okay? Get your shit together. Get it together. Because we're too busy over here manifesting RSPs, manifesting a gang of shit. So ain't nobody got time for your fucking ass. Bye. Oh. You can reply, Betty. Oh. And let me tell you what your SP is doing tonight. Having a great night with gutter trash. Don't play with me. None of your SPs are having a great night with gutter trash. They're fucking all really fucked up. Okay? Yeah, that's right. I said it, Taylor. I fucking said it. All of your SPs that have gutter trash, yeah, no, they're having a miserable night tonight. But that bitch, he having the best night of his life with gutter trash tonight. Since she cares so much. That's right. She got 3 gutter trash now. Her SP gonna continue to hurt her feelings every goddamn fucking day. Cry about that shit, bitch. Cry about that shit. Oh, man. You gotta have fun with these bitches. Fuck her. Yep. What part of petty don't you want? Shayna just went up to 5. Yeah, she's so fucked up. I mean, one had her super fucked up. So it's like, man, now she got a gang of shit. Oh, she unblocked us now. Oh, yeah, she blocked us, by the way. And then claimed she didn't block. But clearly she had something else to say, so she decided to unblock us. Shannon, you're hilarious. Yeah, fuck her. I hope she's hearing right now, and I hope she's starring, and she is going to have the most saddest night of her life right now. Scattered trash triggers her so much. Hey, manifestation's supposed to be fun, right? Right, bitch? Yeah, block her now. Be like, oh, block. Oh, man, that's just fucking funny. Yeah, be like, how's that work? Oh, you think you want to... No, we're all done. Block. Put her else on do not fucking disturb. I have no idea who she is on TikTok. I just know. Yeah, I know. I just know that she's just a wacko. That's all I fucking know. And she just keeps coming. She just keeps trying to come and come and come and be the victim. And be like, whoa, no, I just asked a question and they attacked me. Okay. You're not fooling anyone, ho. You're not fooling anyone. You didn't just ask a goddamn question. Okay. No, you want a validation. And when you didn't get the validation, you had a problem. No one's going to validate your separate little sob story. No one's going to validate you being a victim. No one's going to validate your bullshit, stupid little childish behavior. Okay, let's get to the quick rendition of the photo method, and I'll answer your question about what happens if you both cheated in a minute. Okay. Oh, man, that shit was fucking so funny. Oh, yeah. I just happened to see that shit come across the system right now, and I was like, oh, man. I want to rip her whole asshole a new one. Just fuck her. So anyway, here we go. Now I gotta turn this goddamn air off. It's cold. So, all right. Now, get the photos of your SP out because we're going to have to bypass the energy cord cutting today. Because I have some emergency calls I need to make after this live before my scheduled coaching calls. Because that's just what we do around here. If I can fit you in early, I'll fit your whole ass in. All right? So get the photos of your SP out. Now. Okay. Okay. Lisa Butterfly, you just missed this fucking talking all that shit about Janice. Yeah, I'm cut that shit, Irene. Fuck her. That's what she doesn't understand. Is she's clearly still stewing over the shit. That's her problem, right? Do you think I thought about that bitch at all last night? No, I was too busy fucking with your asses in the fucking WhatsApp group. And watching movie and eating. I did not pay attention to that bitch. I didn't think about her not one time. And yet clearly she woke up today still wanting to talk to, still with us on her goddamn mind. Yes, we've been having such a good time. Yeah. It's like, yeah. It's like every day you just keep coming back. You just keep coming back. You just keep coming back. Like you just keep having us on your mind every fucking day because we've been moved on. The minute we put you in victim jail and I addressed you, like I went about my goddamn day. Okay, like clearly you are on some still hypey shit the next whole ass day. Oh man. So, all right. Now, let's get, Yesenia, bitch, hopefully you're feeling better, hooker. Oh, man. All right. So, now that you got your SP's photos out, I told you, you need to... Taylor. good, Yesenia. Good bitch. Okay, so now that you got your SP's photos out, you need to go back in time. Remember, I have told you this. You need to become a confident, badass bitch or man, okay? You need to know who the fuck you are. Who you see yourself as should never be, whoever you see yourself as should not be defined by your relationship with your SP, okay? Who you see yourself as should not be indicative of if you're in a relationship or you're not. It should be how you, keyword is you, see yourself. All right, it's manifest. Awesome. Okay? Because you need to see yourself as perfect. Perfect girlfriend, perfect boyfriend, perfect husband, perfect wife, perfection. God's gift to goddamn society. Like this world is a better place with me in it. Yeah. You're lucky I even want your ass because I got options, bro. You don't have an option, but I got options, okay? I am your option and your only option. But me, on the other hand, I have options, okay? That's how you have to look at yourself. Okay. So I need you to go back to that confident version of you that was not divine, that was not decided, that was not dictated by your relationship. Okay. Because how you see yourself is how they must see you too. Okay. So this is where we leverage everyone as you pushed out. Because how you see yourself is how they're going to see you. So you want to see yourself as fucking a bad bitch. Like, I'm here. You ain't getting on my level, bruh. Okay? He's here. SP here. You here. Period. So I need you to channel that in yourself right now. I need you to toot your own horn. I need you to really put yourself on that fucking pedestal. Do it now. Do it now. See yourself as a bad bitch or man. Okay? Now, I want you to go back into a time in your relationship where everything was absolutely perfect. Okay, where you didn't that time, I mean that time in your relationship where you didn't question anything about your SP. Okay, you didn't question how they felt about you. You knew how they felt about you. You knew that they wanted to be with you. You knew where this relationship was headed. You didn't check your phone 55,000 times to see if they were going to text you today. You didn't wake up wondering if you were going to hear from your SP today. You knew you would. You knew they would text you. Why the fuck wouldn't they? They text you all the time, right? You didn't question if you were going to see your SP. You knew you would. Okay, you didn't question how they felt about you. You knew how they felt about you. I want you to go back to that version of your SP right now, the person that you fell in love with. That won your heart. The one that was perfect, checked all those boxes. The version of your SP that, is the reason you want their fucking ass back. Why don't we start with the obvious? Why do you want them back? You've already seen the real them. Who they were at the end of your relationship or who they are now is not who they are. It's the version of them that you've selected and they have to play their part. So you're now going to go back and only see them as the version of your SP that you want them to be for you. Because when you see them that way, they have to show up that way. They don't have a choice. This is where, again, you leverage everyone as you pushed out. Okay, so I want you now to see them. Forget who they were 5 minutes ago. I want you now to stop bitching about them. How about you start there? Stop bitching about them. Stop complaining about them. And how about you start right now seeing the good in them? Why you want them back? Select that version of them. See them as only that person, because when you see them as that person, they must show up that way. They must show up that way. Oh my gosh, sorry. I just got a Facebook notification. I rarely go on Facebook, by the way, anymore. I did for business a long time ago, but I just got a Facebook notification that a guy I used to work with just passed away. It's very sad, and he's not old either. So that was a sidebar. But anyway, so I need you to go back, okay, and see them only as that person. Now, The fact is you're always in contact, okay? No contact is not a fucking thing, okay? No contact in the 3D, sure. But no contact is actually not a thing. It's the worst programming that the law of assumption community, the manifestation community gives you. Okay? It's the worst programming that they give you is by convincing you. That's right, Leanne. Steps to Leanne, whose boyfriend just texted her as we're doing this. Okay, so because all they have you do is keep acknowledging no contact. It's the fucking stupidest false assumption that how ironic is that of a statement? Okay? It's literally, they teach law of assumption, but they want to create the assumption in you that you're in no contact with your SP. How fucking stupid is that shit? Okay? Because that's all you keep telling yourself. Therefore, they think about you all the time, because they do. Every time you think about them, they think about you. Every time they think about you, you think about them. It's called thought transmission. It's not what the fuck did that bitch call it today? The law of, what the fuck? Mentalism. Did you know that's a thing now? First of all, she looked crazy as shit, but she was like, the law of mentalism. I was like, this is why only 150 people liked your video, because what the fuck is a law of mentalism? It's called thought transmission. The law of mentalism. What the fuck people come up with around here? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Bevy sent me that shit. I'm like, the fuck is the law of mentalism? I was like, AKA thought transmission. Why are you overcomplicating shit? Okay. So that's the fact. So they're thinking about you all the time. But the only reason why, they've looked at your contact, they've looked in their gallery at your photos of you, they're stalking you on social media, looking at all your shit, they're doing all that shit. But the only reason why they haven't been able to contact you is because all you're doing, the law of mental health crisis, because all you've been doing up until now is acknowledging no contact, focusing on the time. It's been 4 months since we last talked. I'm still blocked. We're still in no contact. We're still in no contact. That's why they haven't been able to contact you. You have been preventing them from being able to do that. So you need to stop doing that shit. The law of making up laws. So you need to stop doing that shit. Okay? Stop acknowledging no contact. Okay? Right now. Because you're expecting something. You're either way it goes, you're acknowledging something. Okay? So you're either expecting them to not talk to you, have you blocked, not want to be with you, be with gutter trash, have moved on, all that shit, right? Or you can start expecting what you want. Okay? Right now, up until now, you've been doing nothing but expecting what you don't want. Instead, you need to start expecting what you want. Contact. Them to think about you all the time. Them to be wildly obsessed with you. Them to want to be with you. Expect what you want. Expect what you want. What are you talking about, no one? It's kind of the same thing in reaching out to manifestation coaches too. That would depend on how they're reaching out. But most don't respond to you. There's that part. A lot of people, when you guys DM me, I will respond and they're like, oh my God, I was not expecting you to respond. So, I know no one runs my social media but me. Irene, I'm thinking about you right now. Do you want to know why? So, okay. She said no. Yeah, she's in the fucking whole ass naughty chair. Shayna. Okay, so that's what you need to understand. All right, so we're going to start right now. We're going to start accepting. Mima, shoot that shit back to the top, bitch. Right now, we're going to start expecting what we want instead. Okay? What you want, contact. Them to come and see you. Them to want to be with you. Whatever the next step in your relationship is, based on where you're at right now. Okay? So if you're in no contact, you're going to start expecting them to contact you. Okay? If you're in contact, you're going to start expecting them to come and see you, want to be with you. If you are in a ship, you're going to start expecting a relationship. Okay? This is how this works. All right? So if you are new here, I'm going to need you to put on your fucking crown. Because here, we get what the fuck we want and we get it when we want it. Queen and king energy. When queens and kings give a command, do they sit there and have to question, wonder, worry, doubt, check to see if their commands are fulfilled? No. When the queen and king give a command, there's nothing to fucking check. There's nothing to question. There's nothing to doubt. They just know. I gave the command. It has to be fulfilled. That's how this fucking works. So stop questioning a goddamn thing. No questioning, just doing. See how I did that? It was like fucking hard. No questioning, just doing. Okay? Okay. Now, if you are in no contact with your SP, you're going to tell your SP to contact you. You're going to look at them dead ass in their fucking face right now, and you're going to tell them to contact you. You're going to say, I know you're thinking about me. You're going to contact me right now. I know you're thinking about me. You're going to contact me right now. I know you're thinking about me. You're going to contact me right now. Period. Okay? If you're in consistent contact with your SP. Oh yeah. If you are in consistent contact with your SP, but you are long distance, then you can tell them, you're contacting me right now and you're going to tell me everything I want to hear. You're going to contact me right now and you're telling me everything I want to hear. If you're alone, say it out loud. Say it with a little bit of backbone, a little bit of command. Get angry with them. Get angry with them. Get upset. Because it's like a child that isn't doing what the fuck you've told them to do. Isn't listening. Get angry. Channel the anger into the tonality of your voice. Okay? Because tonality is most of the communication physiology as well, but since you don't have the physiology aspect, we got to focus on tonality, bitch, okay? So tonality is where it's at, all right? Now, if you're in consistent contact with your SP, but you are not long distance, you can do one of the first two, or you can tell them, you know you want to come see me today. You're coming to see me today. You know you want to come see me today. You're coming to see me today, period. Okay. Now, if you're any of the ships, if you're in a situationship, relationship, friendship, marriageship, all that shit, then you can do any of the ones that I gave you examples of, or you can have fun with the shit. So you can be like, you're taking me on a date tonight. You know you want to take me on a date. You're bringing me flowers today. You know you want to bring me flowers. You're buying me dinner tonight. You know you want to buy me dinner tonight. You're giving me a massage tonight. You know you want to give me a massage. You're giving me sexy time tonight. You know you want to give me sexy time tonight. Period. Okay? Okay. Now, don't be a little bitch. Stick around because I got to go to the bathroom, so I got to play my custom song for you so you can get inspired and listen to it, okay? You can do that too. Yeah, you can do that too. And you can also turn the tables on gutter trash. We'll talk about that in a second, okay? You're going to want to stick around. Like I said, don't be a little bitch, okay? Do the exercise. Expect them to contact you. But right after, Paul Tech, have we talked to you yet? Fine, Bevy. I'll put our song on. For fuck's sake. Bevy's fucking needy as shit. There, Bevy. Are you happy? Switching it up. So, this is one of our custom songs. If you're interested in getting an SP song or a story for your SP as well, because that's very goddamn important. Links are in the bio. But stick around because I'm going to give you your challenge for this weekend. Many, many people who actually do the challenge get their shit. Bevy, have we messaged Paul back by email? Because he says TikTok's fucking him. Okay? So, if not, I'll message you, okay? So, a challenge, I will give you your challenge for the goddamn weekend. Shall you choose to accept it? It's designed to get you into the next step with your SP, okay? Period. So many people, every time they accept the challenge and they do it, is how they get their shit. Okay, they accomplish the challenge. My job here is to help you get your shit. So let's do it. So don't go a goddamn place. Do you understand? Now, give your commands and expect them to contact you.
Some people build a business. She chose to build belief. She saw a crown and broken souls long before they could see. She reminds the world each morning, the pen is in your hand. Stop living by your circumstances. Start becoming who you plan. Different hearts, different gifts. One mission brought them here. Four hearts, one purpose, one fire, one dream, changing lives, one soul at a time. One voice becomes another, then another, then another, until the whole room starts believing. One laughs like Welsh sunshine, bright enough to change the day. Beauty wrapped in brilliant wisdom, always knowing what to say. Patient through 1,000 questions, never rushing, always kind, turning fear into direction, leaving no one left behind. Different stories, different roads. One mission keeps them here. Four hearts, one purpose, one fire, one dream, changing lives, one soul at a time. One voice becomes another, then another, then another, until the whole room starts believing. One tells the truth without apology, tiny frame but standing tall, guardian of every heartbeat, always answering the call. Covered stories written in ink, cats asleep beside her chair, loving hard, protecting hard, showing everyone she cares. She'll fight for every family. She'll fight for what is right. And if the room forgets its manners, she'll set the whole thing right. Different voices, different strength. One mission brought them here. Four hearts, one purpose, one fire, one dream, changing lives, one soul at a time. One voice becomes another, then another, then another, until the whole room starts believing. One writes between old pages and hoofbeats before dawn, turning thoughts into melodies until new dreams are born. Finding beauty inside words, painting futures into art, building songs and endless visions straight from philosophy and heart. Always searching for the answer, always helping people see the strongest stories ever written begin with possibility. When the whole world falls asleep, you'll still find 4 lights on. One more message, one more song, one more design, one more call. Because somewhere, someone's waiting to remember who they really are. For us, one person. inside you. Four different women, one common dream, one extraordinary family. Some people build a business, she chose to build belief. She saw a crown and broken souls long before they could see. She reminds the world each morning, the pen is in your hand. Stop living by your circumstances, start becoming who you plan. Different hearts, different gifts, one mission brought them here. Four hearts, one purpose, one fire, one dream, changing lives, one soul at a time. One voice becomes another, then another, then another, until the whole room starts believing. One laughs like Welsh sunshine, bright enough to change the day. Beauty wrapped in brilliant wisdom, always knowing what to say. Patient through 1,000 questions, never rushing, always kind.
All right, we are back. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. It just dawned on me right now that my daughter has this like big ass fucking penguin. And so, I mean, penguin has a name, but it's penguin. It just dawned on me. I'm going to start putting the penguin in my place when I go to the bathroom. So you guys can stare at the penguin. All right. So, in case you're new here, my name is Jen, obviously. I'm your manifestation bestie, where I teach you how to leverage the law of assumption and everything else to work in your favor. Obviously, that sounds good. We teach 3 laws around here: the law of leverage, the law of get your shit, and the law of shut the fuck up. Okay? So, obviously, that sounds good. You click the follow button, subscribe button, wherever you're watching from. I go live every day at 10 o'clock Pacific time. If you ever miss a live, you can always catch them on the tube of the U. I turn off ads for 24 hours after the video is posted so that you can watch it live. Well, you can watch the replay ad-free. You're fucking welcome. Because I love you, bitch. Okay? I manifested my boyfriend from no contact to living with me in only 4 weeks. I've managed to cut that time in fucking half if you do what I say. So if you want me to manifest your recipe for you, or you want to work with me one-on-one to figure out where you're going wrong so you get your shit right and tight and be like, you know, a lot of other people that are getting their shit when nothing else worked for them. Because my coaching calls will change your life. Again, if you do what I say. Okay? All links are in my bio or description if you're on YouTube. Okay? You just heard one of the songs that we have. Okay? Every song is curated to you based on your SP story or you. Or if you want just a motivational song like this one or the other one that I play every day. Okay? To hype you up and to remind you who the fuck you are. You can get that too. Just let them know, okay? And you can pick the genre. Is that what they call it? The genre? Of your music. So if you want it to sound like fucking pop, cool. Country, cool. Rock, cool. If you want it curated in your own goddamn language, cool. We got you covered. Don't even trip. Okay, we have a WhatsApp group. If you're not a part of it, I highly suggest you join it because you'll get inspired by all the success stories that pop off every goddamn day. And all the movement people are receiving. Plus, you can ask questions, get advice in there, and I will go in there and check your ass if you get out of line. And we have a victim jail, so if you want to victimize yourself, guess where you're going? To jail, bitch. Okay? And that's because we love you, and that's how we help you. Period. All right? Now, what else? Oh, we have text coaching, all that glorious shit. Hypnosis audios, guided meditations, Our job here is to make sure that you get your shit and get it in the quickest time possible. Okay, the amount of testimonials I have, I am going to start dripping them out every day. Because this weekend I made a commitment to my team that I was going to cut them so you don't see my face in all of them. Because most of them come from here. Or the WhatsApp group. And so I'm going to do that and then upload them so you'll get inspired. But the amount of testimonies I have of movement people receive, it doesn't compare to people that have been teaching this shit for years. Plus, on top of that, we're fucking family around here, if you couldn't tell. Okay? So I probably have one of the most entertaining lives on the entire TikTok platform. And that's okay because sometimes we go left, sometimes we go right, sometimes we go whole ass under. It doesn't fucking matter. Who the hell knows? Right? But we have a rocking ass good time in the WhatsApp group. There's that part. Okay, so let's get to your shit. So now let's talk about... Your dog was poisoned. So, one, stop acknowledging poisoned, Nikia, okay? Yes, I'm fucking hungry, okay? Two, tell yourself something different, like he's perfectly healthy, he's perfectly healthy, he's totally healthy, he's fine, he's just fine, okay? Identify as that, tell yourself that instead. He'll turn right back around. Okay. Of course he is, Shayna. She's like, I have decided. Her boyfriend has a family reunion tomorrow, and she's decided that he's going to ask me to go with him. Of course he fucking is. Of course he is. Oh, look at that sign. Well, you're going to get your sign every goddamn day because she got this big-ass fucking penguin. You guys want to see it? It's a big-ass penguin. But I promise, if she comes and she says she's going to make, why do you have my penguin? Whatever the fuck his name is. I forgot what the fuck the penguin's name is. But she's going to make, why do you have him? I should do that and let's see how long it takes her to remember. She'll notice because it's like right there by her bed. I'm going to go get it real quick. Hold on. Does it work? Let's see, does it work? We're going to try it. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be perfect. Look at this big ass fucking penguin. It's soft too. It's so soft. I mean, it should be soft because it costs fucking $100. Here's your sign, son. Hello, everybody. She's at school registration right now. It costs me $300 fucking dollars, but it's fine. It's fine. So, all right. AG, it's entirely up to you, okay? If you hire me to manifest for you, we do jump on a call. So it's like kill two birds with one stone, okay? So I do teach you how to do it, okay? So I tell you how to play your part and I tell you where you're going wrong. So then you fix it, right? So there's that part. So it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone. Okay. That's right, Shayna. She gets it. That's right. Slips for Shayna. She's like, I get my shit because I listened to Jen to shut the fuck up. That's goddamn right. Oh, man. We are like family around here. I never tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear, and I will kick your ass when you get online. That's how we roll around here, period. Take it or leave it. I really don't give a shit. So there's that. Join the WhatsApp group, bruh. Taylor's going to send me to a victim jail. Could you imagine? Bitch, I'd have to be a victim to go into victim jail. And if you think I would ever in a million years victimize myself, no. I'm the victor always, never the victim. Okay? Okay. Now, here's your challenge for the weekend. Shall you choose to accept it? It's entirely up to you. Okay? You have until, it is Friday. Snaps for being fucking Friday. Thank God, bitch. Thank God. Because other than going live, tomorrow my schedule is video content. I'm going to record a shit ton of video content. Got it all mapped out. And I'm going to continue to map it out because I'm going to record a shit ton because I realize I don't have a lot of time during the week. So I'm going to record a crap ton of video content for you. Fire content, obviously. Why would I not? And then I'm going to record hypnosis audios, or hypnosis recordings. So anybody who ordered one, I asked you in the WhatsApp group to let me know which one you ordered, and I will go ahead and record that this weekend. You'll have it this weekend by tomorrow. And then Sunday, other than going live, I'm going to go get a massage and I'm going to get my tattoo. I can't show it to you yet, but I'm going to go get my tattoo. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. My mom's not very excited, but I'm excited. That's right, Shannon. We're like the Titanic, but refuse to sink. I like that one. Okay. So, oh yeah, Golden Baby Love. I'll tell you your challenge in a second. Golden Baby Love, let me address you. Anyone dealing with gutter trash, you can always turn the tides. Because remember, if they're in your reality, you're in control. Okay? So, you could affirm, like I tell you guys, to affirm gutter trash away, right? You can also look at their photo and tell them like what you want them to feel about gutter trash. Disgusted, can't stand her, you're getting rid of her, all that shit, right? But why can't you also, leveraging thought transmission, why can't you also, through your thoughts, tell gutter trash something? Like, you don't even fucking like him anymore. Actually, you've completely moved on. You found somebody else. Yeah, she's actually found somebody else. Your subconscious mind knows who you're referring to. Okay? So it's like, no, she's totally in love with someone else and she's completely moved on. She doesn't like him anymore. Double bind. Double bind. Okay? I think that when you do that, you'll accelerate the process. Because, first of all, if you just do what I told you to do and affirm gutter trash to the dumpster that she crawled out of, you'll get results very fast. But you can also tell yourself what you want gutter trash to do. Move on. Find somebody else. Bye. She's found somebody else. She's totally in love with somebody else. She's moved on. Okay? Golden Baby 11. Would I recommend you do the 5x5 method for gutter trash? No. Okay? And the reason for that is because you're putting... I learned this. You're putting too much pressure, not pressure, but your focus. That's the word I was fucking looking for. You're putting too much focus on gutter trash. When really you could, if you think about the situation or you think about gutter trash, then yeah, you can affirm against her, right? Until it goes away. You could also affirm, like I said, for gutter trash to find somebody else. But mainly you should be focused on you and SP. Because that's when shit changes. Because either way it goes, it doesn't matter. Because if you're focused on you and SP and what you want with SP, gutter trash has to exit the fucking scene, right? And if you affirm against gutter trash, she again has to exit the scene. So either way it goes, it doesn't matter. But we've had people banish gutter trash to the dumpster she crawled out of, but their SP still isn't conforming to what they want. So that becomes a problem. So it's like, no, either way it goes, gutter trash has to leave. That's all I got to know. So I want what I want though. So I'm going to focus my efforts and my attention on me and my SP predominantly. Yes, Nesp. To get a little tattoo here, it's going to cost like probably $100. I know, $150, but I got both of my bracelets cost $120 for two. $60 a pop. My daughter's bracelet, singular term, cost $150. What in the fuck? What up, Nana? How can I help you, bitch? Join our family. Oh, you think you're not good at manifesting? Of course you are. Of fucking course you are. Okay. You're a master manifester. You're good. You've been manifesting your entire life without even trying. Yes, of course, Leanne. The mystery. Well, as of right now, yes, of course, the mystery is. I only take coaching calls on Saturday morning before I go live. So. You will hear it here first on the live if the mystery. The mystery will be solved on Saturday, but you will hear it here first on the live. And then the WhatsApp group will hear it because you know what? I'll put it in the WhatsApp group first. And then you'll hear it here live. The mystery will be solved on Saturday. Yeah. Shayna, I wouldn't even waste my breath on that bitch. Fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Bevy will be first, of course. But Bevy will also have the evidence. Yes, send good vibes. Hold good intentions for our family member Crazy Court because she's going to the clinic. So we are going to hold, obviously, nothing but good intentions for her in our thoughts. Okay? We always do that. If you guys are going through anything and you're in our family, tell us. Because let us hold the good intentions. Let us throw positive thoughts out there for you, right? Because we don't have any resistance to you, right? We don't have any resistance to you. Not to say we don't care, but there's no resistance. So we could each literally, like if somebody's going through something, we could each literally just say something positive one time with the hundreds of people that are in there and have that shit manifest for you. You're welcome. But no, before you ask, it won't be SP related. Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, now. A trollectomy. Ectomy. Shayna, you're hilarious. But you'll know. And then if you know, then we'll just know, like, okay, now we just got to get her. We just got to deal with it in the best way possible. But if there's an issue, obviously I'll deal with that shit. Okay? So, we're going to find out. We'll find out. I'm fucking low-key excited. I was telling, I'm having fucking pepperonis, Taylor. Pepperonis. Mm-hmm. No cheese, no crackers, because I did not have time to do that shit. Although I could have grabbed some crackers. My daughter has pita crackers from Trader Joe's. So, that's what we're going to do. Around here, I was telling the team yesterday, I was like, I have never been so excited about the call tomorrow than I am today. Which some of you guys bought the bait, which I thought was hilarious. When I was like, talking about your camera, you were like, oh, sorry, now I know for next time. I was like, not talking to you. Oh, man. Oh. That's it. Yeah. I was like, it was geared towards a person without making it look like it was towards a person. Oh, I have a coaching call tomorrow with somebody that is sussy. So we're going to find out tomorrow. Cameras on. Lights, cameras, action. Okay. So, yeah, it's Tyrese. Definitely not sus. I've seen that man a shit ton. A shit ton. Rob, you are not fucking lost, okay? You know who everyone has been thinking the troll is in our fucking WhatsApp community. And I actually have a coaching call with this person tomorrow, so we're going to find out. Okay? That's right. Snaps to Jackie, whose gutter trash has gone permanently. It's not you, bitch. It's not you. Everyone knows who it is. It's not you. Don't even trip. Okay? I know your camera doesn't need to be on. So, there's that. Oh, man. Gotta have a good time. All right, your challenge for the weekend, because I got a jet, because I have these emergency calls coming up back to back. All right, so, well, thanks, KK. Thank you. And my birthday is in October. So, don't worry, I'll publicly post in the WhatsApp my address so I can get showered with gifts. Just kidding. The gift for me, the ultimate gift would be for you to get the next step with your SP, which is why this is your challenge, okay? So your challenge this weekend is you have until midnight on Sunday to get to, if you are in no contact with your SP, I don't give a fuck about your circumstances, okay? If you are in no contact with your SP, you have until Sunday to break no contact. Now, couple things. You cannot force a 3D, okay? That's your challenge. You cannot force a 3D. So you're going to do it through your thoughts. Okay. So if you're in no contact, I want your inner conversations to be predominantly based around contact. So I want you to tell yourself, oh, snaps for Irene, sing her girl tomorrow. We won't tell Crazy Court. It's totally fine. So I want you, me and Irene are going to have a twerk off, by the way. I may not win, but I'm gonna give it my all, bitch. Yeah, that's what YouTube's for. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos, and my boyfriend's gonna make, what the fuck are you doing? I'm practicing. I'm practicing for the twerk off. So, we gotta have fun around this bitch, okay? Okay, so if you're in no contact, I want a majority of your inner conversations to be all around contact, where it's all they do, they're obsessed with you. All they do is think about you. Like, he's thinking about me right now. He or she is thinking about me right now. I know they're thinking about me. Why wouldn't they? They think about me all the time. Like, duh. Anytime they're online, all they do is think about me. Like, I know they're going to contact me. They can't stand to not talk to me. I know they're going to contact me right now. I know they're going to contact me today, okay? All centered around that contact. Okay, thinking about you, because thinking about you leaves it to contact. Son, I put it all in your For You pages now. You're gonna get twerking shit. Right. So it's all centered around contact, okay? No, Sheena. Share it with me. Don't share it with fucking Irene. This is a contest, a competition. I play to win. Okay, so it's all centered around contact. Now, thinking about you, because thinking about you leads to contact, okay? When you think about somebody a lot, you contact them, okay? So it's all thinking about you leading to contact. Now, if you are in contact with your SP, then you have until Sunday at midnight to get them to tell you, Shayna, where does your fucking loyalty lie, bitch? Think about Chinese. Shayna, where's your loyalty lie? Just kidding. Just kidding. So when you are, if you're in contact with your SP, so you're going to, and you know I fucking love Irene. And she's hot as shit. Yeah, Shayna says, Irene, you're done. I play to win, bitch. I play to win, Irene. I love that bitch. And she's hot as shit. So, anywho, if you're in contact, you have until Sunday at midnight. Couple things, okay? Is you have until Sunday midnight to get them, one, to come and see you. It depends on the priority spectrum here with you and where you're at with your SP if you're in contact, okay? That's right, Rob. You got to pull the loyalty card. So you want them to, you have two choices. You can leverage all about, and you can do both. Like, why can't we do both, right? So you have until Sunday midnight to, one, tell them, to get them to tell you exactly everything that you want to hear, right? How they feel about you, exactly what you want to hear. Or you have until Sunday midnight to get them to come and see you, okay? Or you can kill two birds with one stone and get them to tell you everything you want to hear and come see you, whatever your pleasure. If you're in any of the ships, if you're in long distance with your SP, but you're in contact, then you're going to get them to tell you everything that you want to hear, okay? And you do that through focusing on your inner conversations, right? Like, I know he's thinking about me right now. He's going to tell me everything I want to hear. Like, he literally is going to tell me everything I want to hear because I know he wants to be with me. I know he wants to be with me, and he's going to tell me everything I want to hear, right? All focus on him telling you everything I want to hear. Inner conversations, him telling you everything you want to hear, okay? Now, if you're in any of the ships, friendship, situationship, relationship, marriage ship, any of that ships, then you have options. You have until Sunday at midnight to get them to do something you want them to do. Either tell you everything you want to hear. I mean, I think everyone should have that one. But you have until Sunday at midnight to get them to do something you want them to do. Give you sexy time on command, buy you bring you flowers, give you a massage, bring you dinner, take you on a date, whatever it is that you want them to do for you. You have until Sunday at midnight to get them to do that shit. That's your task. That's your challenge this weekend. And again, let me remind you, no forcing the 3D allowed. So I didn't say blow up their shit. I didn't say do none of that shit. I didn't say beg and plead them. No, because that's forcing the 3D. We're not going to do that. Instead, in your mind, in your inner conversations, you're going to get them to tell you and to do what you want them to do. The next step, based on where you're at right now with your SP, the next step in your relationship. That's your task. That's your challenge. Shall you choose to accept it? Okay. Let's get it. Rob? I've been thinking about Irene a lot today. So, snaps to Tempe, by the way, before we go, is, he's been blowing up my... Lil, if you don't knock that stupid shit off right now, how the fuck do you think she did it? Of course he's blowing up your phone right now. Why the fuck wouldn't he? Why the fuck wouldn't he? That's right. That's right, Shane. That's right, Shane. The Bruce's name is Irene. Oh, man. We do other things too, Golden Baby Love, but I want you to... my goal is to help you step into your power, okay? So to really, really help you step into your power, okay? So that's right. We don't blame shit on the rain. We blame it on Irene. Everything is blamed on Irene. I want you to, yes, inner conversations about contact, about thinking about you, okay? If you're in no contact with your SP, your inner conversations, you're going to focus predominantly on, yeah, Irene, you like that shit? Hashtag blame Irene for everything. If you're in no contact with your SP, your main objective is to break no contact. So it's all about them thinking about you and them contacting you, period. Thinking about you, obsessed with you, can't get you off their mind, and contact. Wanting to contact you. That's your main objective. Okay. And you're going to focus mainly on inner conversations. Okay. I want you to, and then you're not going to check the 3D. Okay. In order for this to work, if you're serious about the challenge, is the main way for this to work is to not check the 3D. I love you, me, my girlfriend. Okay. Don't check the 3D. Don't react to the 3D. Do not recap your day that shows you the opposite. Okay. Yes, I will. Okay. So yeah, don't recap your day either. Okay. Keep it going. I want you to do it throughout the day. Go to bed. Cause I know the weekend is where some of you struggle because you have things that you don't do, like work, depending on your job, things like that. So I want you to go about your day, focus on inner conversations, all about that, what you want from your SP, the next step. Don't worry about the end. Next step with SP. Okay. Then I want you to, on top of that, I really want you to, there you go, God, maybe love. I love this for you. Okay. Then I want you also to not recap your day. Do not reflect on the 3D. Oh, oh my God, it's Friday. Don't worry about the time. Do not worry about the time. Do not sit there like, oh my God, it's Saturday and he still hasn't contacted me. Oh my God, we still haven't talked. Oh my God. No. You're going to do it. You're going to bring your whole happy ass to fucking bed. And then you're going to wake up tomorrow and run it again. And then you're going to bring your happy ass to bed, wake up and run it again. No reflecting on the 3D showing you the opposite. No, we're not doing that. Okay. This weekend only, your thoughts. That's right, Irene. This weekend only, your thoughts are controlling the 3D. The 3D is not going to control your thoughts. You are only going to tell yourself what you want to see in the 3D, not what you see. That's how you're going to speed the shit up. I can hear my mom. Do you got me? Okay. Adele, you confirm out loud, but you don't have to. Sometimes I'll do that shit. Like, sometimes I'll say things. But also, I want you to add tonality into it. Okay? So, I want you to add tonality into it. Like, if this was a thing, like a fact for you, how would you say it? Okay? So, like, oftentimes, what I would do is I would be like, he's having the most miserable day of his life today. I know he is. Right? And I'd laugh to myself. Or like, he's totally thinking about me right now. I know he is. Like, why wouldn't he? Right? So I would say things to myself like that in a tonality that makes it like a thing. Thanks, Terry Girlfriend. That makes it like a thing. Okay? Because tonality, remember, 7% of total communication are the words coming out of your mouth. Okay? Which is why robotic affirming takes a little bit of time sometimes. But physiology and tonality make up 93% of total communication. So since you don't have the physiology aspect, you have to add the tonality. It makes it more real to you, okay? Natural to you. Because why would you be laughing about something not true? You know what I'm saying? So you can literally be like, he's totally contacting me today because he knows he can't stop thinking about me. See what I'm saying? So I want you to do some things like that, all right, to add to it, to aid in this challenge for you, okay? All right, bitch. That's your fucking task. Okay, I got a jet. I'm over. But I go live every day at 10 o'clock Pacific time. If you ever miss a live, you'll always catch them on the Tube of the U. I turn off ads for 24 hours so that you guys get the chance to watch the replay ad-free for the first 24 hours when the video is posted. Okay, I gave you a challenge for the week. Shall you choose to accept it? I give you a challenge for the weekend. I hope you take it serious and I hope you do it. I told you my daughter would notice that the penguin is in my office. And it didn't take her about 2 whole ass seconds by walking by the office to see that the penguin is here. Okay, now she's coming to collect. Shit. So anyway, if I manifested my boyfriend from no contact to living with me in only 4 weeks, I managed to cut that time in half. So if you want me to manifest your SP for you, or you want to work with me one-on-one to figure out where you're going wrong so you get your shit right and tight, all links are in my bio or description if you're on YouTube. Okay? And yeah, let's get your shit. Do you understand me? Yes. We got SP songs, all that glorious shit. Okay? Links are in the bio. All right? I love you, bitches. I love you, besties. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.